Just say keep on top of it, because I've seen it firsthand. When I came out of school, we had Adobe Premiere, and we cut the video together. It took like 7 hours to render, 3 minutes, and that doesn't exist anymore. There was no Facebook, there was no Skype, there was no and basically the key to me staying alive in the industry was knowing absolutely the technology, how it's changing, and staying on top of it. You have the advantage of being younger than I am, so you grew up with the things that I didn't have when I was your age. Okay, for me it was ICQ, I think. Remember that thing? Anyways, so that doesn't exist anymore, and you guys do something else. So I'm constantly trying to keep ahead and trying to learn what you guys are using, because you guys are also a huge audience that we all kind of want to tap into and protect. So my advice to you is always be on top of every single, no matter how stupid, what is it, Vine? Vine is kind of like the new Twitter video thing. Just sign up and just follow it, and you probably do. For me, it was like, how am I going to incorporate this in a news program? Because when I was working for CBC News, the building in Toronto never did a Skype. What you're seeing happen here today, that was for us. It was like, oh my God, CNN just did it, how are we going to do it? And they came, I was the youngest one on the crew at that time, and said, you use Skype, right? And can you figure it out? And I was like, oh, okay. And I went in and I said, okay, here's my laptop, here's my whatever. And we called CNN too, and they went, oh, I don't know, one of our kid is doing it, so we don't know how he's doing it. So basically it was like a lot of trial and error, put it all together, like feedback, all kinds of things. And eventually I was behind the first Skype hit on CBC, and some people hate me for it because it's terrible, it looked terrible. But then Langan O'Leary, Kevin O'Leary, who's one of the Dragons and he's got the business show, he would actually host his show from the back of a limo in Calgary. And it was on a thunder stick, a Rogers thunder stick, and he would just, had it on his lap, and he was driving around Calgary and hosting a show. So it helped his life enormously, because he has this mobility, he has this new technology happening. But it's just constantly changing, and you're going to get questions constantly to use these tools, so just stay on top of them.